This is Channels Television's breaking news.
Good evening. This is DK Foreman. Welcome to this special breaking news edition of the DK Foreman Special Report. Tonight in Dallas, Botham John's neighbor, a key witness in the Amber Geiger trial, shot to death in Dallas. A key witness in the Amber Geiger murder trial was shot and killed Friday evening at an apartment complex near Dallas's Medical District, authorities said. Joshua Brown, a neighbor of Botham John and Geiger at the Southside Flats Apartments, was slain at about 10:30 p.m. in the 4600 block of Cedar Springs Road. Brown, who was 28 years old, lived across the hall from John and testified about the night he was killed. Dallas prosecutor Jason Hermas, the lead prosecutor in the Geiger case, said Sunday that Brown stood up at a time when others won't say what they know. He bravely came forward to testify when others wouldn't, Hermas said. If we had more people like him, we would have a better world. On Friday night, several witnesses flagged down police and directed them to Brown's location. Police found him on the ground with multiple gunshot wounds. He was taken to Parkland Memorial Hospital, where he died from his injuries. Witnesses told police they heard several gunshots and saw a silver four-door sedan speeding out the parking lot. No suspect description has been released. On the night of September 6, 2018, Brown was in the hallway on the fourth floor of the Cedars apartment building where he and John lived when he heard what he thought sounded like two people meeting by surprise. He testified that he couldn't make out what they were saying and they were speaking at the same time, and then he heard two gunshots. Geiger, who was off duty but in uniform when she shot John, was convicted Tuesday of murder. On Wednesday, the jury sentenced her to 10 years in prison. Brown testified that he had met John for the first time the day he was killed. They had just had a brief conversation in the hallway, but Brown said he did hear John from time to time. He wept on the stand while recounting hearing his neighbor's voice through the door. I heard him singing, Brown said. Gospel music, Drake. Lee Merritt, a civil rights attorney who represents the John family, called Brown a former athlete turned entrepreneur whose slang underscores the reality of the black experience in America. Brown lived in constant fear that he could be the next victim of gun violence, Merritt wrote on Facebook. Brown deserves the same justice he sought to ensure the John family. And now I'm going to play a video clip of Mr. Brown when he was in the courtroom giving his testimony in the Botham John Amber Geiger murder trial.
Had you met the complainant before that day?
The complainant, you mean
The Botham John,
both?
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yes. Well, I met him that day.
Okay. Had you ever seen him in the building before that day?
No, I can't say I can't say I seen him. I heard him in there.
Okay. When you say you heard him, what did you mean?
Heard him singing every morning.
Okay. You heard him singing. What kind of things did you hear him sing?
Gospel music, Drake.
And your door is directly across the hall from where Mr. John's apartment was, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And so in the mornings, were you inside of your apartment when you heard Mr. John singing, or outside of your apartment?
I'll probably hear him when I come out, lock my door. I'll hear him.
Okay. So from in the hallway, you can hear his activities inside his apartment.
Hmm.
Yes? You have to say it out loud. I'm sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
May I approach Your Honor?
Yes. Here.
Thank you. And we can take a moment, Joshua. This is fine. We're not in a rush, okay?
Yeah, we need a moment.
Deputy Johnson, she's like, you retired, Joe.
All right.
Thank you for watching this breaking news broadcast. I'm DK Foreman, and again, let's remember the Brown family in their prayers and in their condolences. That's all the time I have right now. Join us for another update, another breaking news story, as we continue to find out more detailed information concerning Mr. Brown's death and any new info in the Amber Geiger murder trial. I'm DK Foreman, and thanks for tuning in. Enjoy your weekend. And with that, I will say shalom.